What do you do when things just look dull, the same? When nothing looks exciting and you just need a change of perspective? In a last breath of hope, I decide to look into my box of non-really used gear. And boom, there she was. 15mm Vivitar. Tiny, sketchy, a little bit blurry. And the question was, could this lens cook something spicy or would it need a little flavor? I decided to drop like it's hot. Street calling lens locked, time to chase the impossible. The Street Videography Challenge, rocking this $50 lens. And the questions I had in my head about this challenge was, could I get any crispy image? Would this lens actually work? Also, this was manual focus only and not the best ones. Well, let's have this challenge started and see what's up. One of the reflections I had after using this vintage 50mm is that how nowadays we just have everything so handy. For example, I never imagined how my brain would need to process and take its time with my camera to figure out manual focus back. Whenever I'm in a setting, for example, events or recording videos in the street, moments can pass through my camera like that, and if I don't have the autofocus, I might miss it, right? And that happened a couple of times. Of course, I was really pissed every time I found a character and I was, let's go, let's shoot it, and my focus was like lost it in itself, and I just lost that moment right away. So it kind of brought me into the present moment and to thinking with my camera instead of just having the camera as an extension of my brain. It's the same feeling I have whenever I look at the clock that has the pointers instead of the digital clock. I need to calculate, so yeah, that's my worst secret, don't tell anyone. But using the manual focus was really fun with that lens. Here's a pro secret: whenever it's raining and you want to cover the hot shoe, you just need a Ziploc or dog poop bag. And actually, to use the manual focus, I was relying a lot into using the peaking setting with my camera, but that kind of took me out of my vibe when I'm shooting street film, because I like to see the clip right away. I like to watch the clip as I'm recording and just be, drawn into the movie. And the red lines, that thing just puts me out right away, because I just feel like I'm doing something more technical, not much like organic and feeling. So if I count the usability and being in the moment while shooting for things like street videography, I might not go back to that lens. But in case I record anything more creative and I'm in my house and I have the time to set up the perfect scene, and of course using manual focus, that'll definitely do the job. Since it's a 15mm lens, I gotta force myself to get some wide shots. Wide shots is really important. It's one of the things I usually forget because I get stuck into finding the characters. Another thing that I always gotta keep in mind is finding texture or any details, close-ups to help the film to be more dynamic. Look at the bokeh with this lens. Love it. Something that really attracts me in characters is contrast of colors. For example, here the yellow, blue, pink. That makes a really nice shot. Also, finding situations where people are being the most organic, like this guy wiping his motorcycle, is gorgeous.
Are you going
You can go.
street?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to be on it.
Okay. All right. That just happened. I received so many comments of people asking me if anyone just come and approach me in the street whenever I'm recording. It was good that I got that on camera, and being honest, I thought that day that I would be safe of that because my camera was looking so compact with the 50mm. It's looking so tiny, and I thought people would like not even notice that. But that lady came from behind. I wasn't even recording her, so no big problems. And if you're recording the street and you decide to do street videography as well, just know that if you're in a public space, just be aware of the rules of the place. But just be respectful. If someone approaches you, just answer politely. If they want me to delete the footage or not record them, I will follow their wishes and it should be fine. My conclusion using this $50 lens is that a change of perspective sometimes helps you to just go out into a different universe and create something. Using this lens, I was driven to a universe where doing a perfect video wasn't the goal. I was able to embrace whatever perks that lens brought me. And I felt that this lens was a little bit dreamy, soft, and it had a really bokeh-licious bokeh. I felt like for creative and more subtle projects would definitely be a go-to. I just felt more in the present moment with my gear, just kind of like being part of the shot and thinking thoroughly when I was using it. And it was so exciting that this lens just popped into my FX30 without any adapter. Super easy to use. I definitely recommend if you're willing to try something new, something different, or maybe if you have a really low budget for lenses and you just want to purchase something different, a different focal lens. And sometimes you don't want to capture a specific image, you want to capture a feeling, a vibe, an energy that you're living. And sometimes it's really important to let it go of control, not knowing exactly where the shot goes or how it's gonna look, and trying something new, basically just experimenting. I hope you liked the shots today and the 50mm, so now stay with the street film.